All right, hello everyone. My name is Fatima and I'm the Chief of Research here at Think Neuro. So thank you so much for joining me on this video today. So what we're going to be talking about is the Think Neuro Winter 2024 Clinical Research Internship Application. And this video is designed as a helpful guide to go through the application together. And we're going to be exploring the links and all the resources available for you as you embark on this awesome journey of, taking the step to research with that, to join Think Neuro's clinical research program. So we're going to get right into it. So first of all, thank you so much for your interest in Think Neuro's Winter 2024 Clinical Research Internship, or we also go by CRI. So basically, when it comes to this clinical research internship, I just want to make it clear that we do have, of course, this video that you're watching right now. This is the video that we prepared for you here at Think Neuro to make it a bit easier when it comes to filling out this application and to give you some more guidance and tips for the various resources available as you decide if this program is right for you. So of course, we also encourage that you view our free seminar. The link is just attached right over here. And so please do ensure to view this seminar as we talk about and go into great detail, myself and my colleagues, on how to publish clinical research and equally on gauging if this program would be a good fit for your personal and professional ambitions as well as career goals. So please be sure to click on that link right here and view our seminar. All right, so without further ado, so of course, just a bit of background information for Think Neuro. So as you know, Think Neuro Incorporation is a registered tax-exempt organization started by undergraduate students attending Berkeley, UCLA, and Bachelor of Science and MD institutions. And so other than that, we have so many different programs in various different areas that you can definitely get involved within. So our professional internships, our scholarship initiatives, and our research projects are truly trusted by and have supported over 1,500 plus students from Caltech to UChicago in their pre-health career. And as our opportunities are typically translational clinical in nature, again, if you're not familiar with this term, our free seminar on research does go over all the various different types of research and everything available. So please be sure to check out that seminar. And once again, that ultimately, since our opportunities are translational clinical in nature, all of our programs are remote. So this can be done virtually and ultimately they will result in publication. And so this is an opportunity for you, no matter where you are across the world. All of our opportunities are remote and you can complete them virtually. So that is one of the main things I want to talk about, that this research opportunity, of course, this internship program is equally virtual and can be completed remotely. And so when it comes to our mission statement, of course, as you know, Think Neuro is dedicated to facilitating neurologic curriculum to populations often overlooked and within the educational space. And through the sponsorship of professional development education and scholarship initiatives, we aim to ultimately inspire future healthcare leaders to advocate for and improve the health of communities often in the peripheral of our society. So intersecting collaboration of highly motivated academics with our emphasis on scholarly research, Think Neuro strives to increase scientific literacy and community engagement, particularly for uninsured, unhoused, and limited English proficiency patients across the U.S. And for more information on our mission statement, our diversity statement, please be sure to visit our website. I will also be talking about our website in a few seconds when I talk about the resources available. But for any more information on that, please be sure to visit our website or do not hesitate to reach out to us, as we're always here to support you and to help you. So do not hesitate. All right, so when it comes to our past clinical research cohort, so of course, given that our program, again, here focuses majorly on research and all about all of the different concepts and educational resources that you'll need, whether you are a beginner at research, you have some research experience, or you're advanced, honestly, Think Neuro and this program is for you. Because we're here to accommodate various different levels of research, and I can proudly tell you that we have have already completed a previous research cohort as well, focusing on the similar topics and everything, rest in the summer as well. So I'm going to be talking about that previous experience as well, so that you get some more knowledge and context on what this clinical internship, this clinical research internship program will be looking like as well. So when it comes to our past clinical research cohort, again, it did result on a research poster and an oral presentation at the end. It mainly involved being a part of a research team, which, we work together here at Think Neuro to garner the best team for yourself, and throughout, yourself and your team members will be working together based on the topic that you are interested in, and the end product will be to result in a research poster, which I'll be showing some examples in a few seconds, as well as an oral presentation for yourself and your team. And equally, this will result in publication. So all of our previous research cohort publications and examples are all listed on our website. I will be going through that with you. So please make sure to take a look at our website if you'd like to see some examples of the previous types of research that we've done here at Think Neuro. But ultimately, the end goal is going to be, here's an example of one of the posters that was the final product of our research internship program from the summer. But ultimately, over here, as you can see, we are talking about this poster right here. You can see the neuroplasticity and brain development topic. You can see the research team. There was an associate, and then there was the research team as well. Everyone had various different tasks in order to make this final product of the poster. And not to worry, like I said, if you have no prior research experience, that's totally okay, because we're here at Think Neuro in order to facilitate your experience, no matter your background or your education level or your experience with research. We're here to facilitate you, and we're here to support you. So there will be various resources available on how to go about this with your team and how to create this final product. So like I said, as you can see, these are all of the different components that go towards making a research poster, and this did result in publication as well as within an oral presentation. So here's an example of an oral presentation. This is, again, another topic about cognitive and computational neuroscience. We have the team as well as again, talking about the bibliometric analysis of the top 100 cited literature. These videos are available on our website, and so you can go in further detail if you go on our website. Again, the link is listed on this internship form right here. But if you'd like to see all the past clinical research conducted at Think Neuro, please refer to the research tab on our website, which, as you can see, it's right here, the programs, research, and then you will get to this page. So ultimately, again, this is from our last our last summer clinical research program. And as we gear on for the winter clinical research program, these are all wonderful resources that you can use as you go along as well. And you can see all of the various posters that have been that have resulted from this entire program, as well as the videos right here. So each poster has its corresponding video right over here. And be sure to take a look at that, especially if you're a little unsure of which topic you would like, or if you don't know exactly, what you're interested in, then these are some awesome videos to get you really familiar with the various types of opportunities that you will have here at Think Neuro and here within this research program. So those are some awesome resources, and I just wanted to talk about them again within each video and each poster. Overall, the gist of it is the same, to be able to give each and every participant, the experience and the knowledge that they need to succeed in any future research projects as well. So with that being said, let us go into the clinical research logistics, our plans for this current research cohort that we intend to do in the winter. So basically, when it comes to the logistics, so how it's going to work is that in December, we will be having multiple various different resources available on our programming language and the Web of Science. So ultimately, there's going to be tons of resources, tons of workshops and programs available in order to get you familiar with some of the resources that you'll need when it comes to making your posters. So now this includes multiple workshops and educational video tutorials from our team when it comes to the research team. So that's myself, Edmundo, and Druva. Edmundo will be doing multiple videos on our programming language, and we'll also be talking about the Web of Science and how to work and understand how to go through that website. So again, you're going to be learning in great detail about the R programming language from Berkeley and UCLA undergraduates. And we're also going to be engaging in multiple clinical data sets from the Web of Science core collection. So again, this is how yourself and your team will then learn from this, from the academies that we will provide, the workshops. You'll be able to use that knowledge and apply it when it comes to working with your team. So ultimately, we will also be going through giving you multiple resources from, like I said, so myself and team will be creating and distributing these resources to allow you to gain knowledge on what goes into writing the introduction, the methodology, the discussion, the results, and just even talking about conclusions, all the components that you need in order to make a poster, and then talking about presentation skills, things like that as well. So together we will give you all of the knowledge that you need, especially when it comes to our programming language and Web of Science as well, to be able to go forward and create the poster in this project with your team. So like I said, worry not, no matter your previous experience level when it comes to research, we will be giving you the knowledge that you need to succeed in this program. And so ultimately then the rest of their plan is for January to be the clinical research project rotation. So ultimately, if you've checked out our form as well, and I will be linking that form at the end just so that way you can see, this is one of the questions within our application as well. But when you go through our internship document description form, you will see all of the various topics listed, and that is where you can see how we have various different topics, 10 specifically that you can choose from. There is a full description and background information on that document. So 7 of those topics are neuroscience related, and then 3 are health policy related. We have done this so that each and every person, no matter your interest or your background educational level or in experience, so whether you're more interested in neuroscience, neurosurgery, health policy, whatever it may be, we have a topic for you. And that way you're able to express your interest. There are Google Forms linked on that document that I just talked about. I'll be talking about it in a few seconds as well. So please be sure to check that out once you've completed this form. And ultimately, you'll be able to choose and really talk, have a few different possible areas of interest that then you will, be selected for based on your team, and you'll be placed into the teams to work on that specific topic and create a poster for that and a presentation. So ultimately, like I said, some of these topics, I'm going to go through them, and I also go into greater detail within the seminar video that I mentioned, so please be sure to check that out. But ultimately, some of the topics are neuroimaging techniques and analysis, which again goes into the topic of neuroscience, neurodegenerative diseases and neuroscience, again, really going into neuroscience there. Then cognitive and computational neuroscience, neural circuits and systems, neurodevelopmental disorders, then brain-computer interfaces or BCIs and neuroprosthetics, as well as neuropharmacology and drug discovery. So again, these ones are the 7 topics that focus specifically on neuroscience. But if you find that health policy is something that you're more interested in, then we also have the opioid epidemic and substance abuse policy. We also have healthcare access and disparities and universal healthcare. These are our 3 more focused topics on health policy. So there is a greater description as well as background information available on each of these 10 projects when you go to our winter internship description document. Again, it's linked within this form. So you will see how there is the project, the topic, and the background information, as well as the interest link, which is a Google form available to you over there in order to read what each project is about. You also have a syllabus available. So based on that, you will be able to decide which topic you're most interested in and which is the most right for you. So please make sure to check those out, and please feel free to reach out to us here, either myself, Fatima, or our wonderful executive team, and we will be glad to help you with any questions or concerns that you may have. All right, and then continuing on the logistics timeline, on February, that's when we're aiming to have our clinical research symposium. So what this thing really comprises of would be that, of course, we'll have 10 different teams working on these topics, right? And ultimately, then all of you will gain the opportunity to make a presentation as well as a poster. So again, as you can see, all of the past previous examples of this are listed on our website. So as I spoke about, please be sure to check that out as well for more details on what it's really about. And so ultimately, our goal is that by February, you will be able to complete all of the various different components that go into creating a poster, and you'll be able to receive authorship of a scholarly research poster. Equally, you'll be able to present your findings along with your team within an oral presentation. And ultimately, the best, most awesome part that I'm super excited to share with all of you today is that we here at Think Neuro, we will be awarding the top 2 research groups from these 10. So the top 2 research groups will have a manuscript, okay? So publication of manuscript for their project, and this will be submitted for peer review publication. So your final project will result in a publication for the top 2 projects. Okay, so the top 2 research groups will have the opportunity to do this, and so that is why we encourage each and every team to work really hard and continue to expand on their knowledge while we also offer this opportunity to. So definitely some exciting stuff to look forward to throughout this project, and we wish you the best of luck here at Think Neuro. So like I said, we will be giving you all of the resources that you need to succeed in this area as well. And so now going into a little bit about eligibility. So when it comes to, eligibility, of course, we are currently accepting internship applications for the winter 2024 term, and specifically from the following individuals. So of course, we welcome anyone, regardless of your research experience, but specifically we are looking for undergraduate students that are attending an accredited 2 or 4-year institution. Or it's also open to any high school students that demonstrate maturity and a deep passion for neuroscience. So if you fall within any of these 2 categories, then the research internship program is definitely the right choice for you. And then when it comes to onboarding and training dues, so given that Think Neuro Winter 2024 clinical internship is a fee-based immersion program for high-achieving high school and undergraduate students, I do want to let you know that there is a one-time onboarding and training fee of $40, and that covers any lesson materials for learning the R programming language, along with any access to the Web of Science. So again, like I said, the Web of Science is definitely very, very important because it is ultimately the database that we will be using throughout our research project in order for you to conduct your bibliometric analysis, to gain the knowledge and to gain access to the literature available on this topic. So it is a very important database. And ultimately the fee, just so you know where your, where the fee will be going, it's going towards all of the training materials that we will supply to you regarding the R programming language resources, and those workshops, which you will have for yourself, as well as resources that you can refer to later on too. So, and equally to give you access to the Web of Science. So we just want to make sure that you're aware that where this fee will be going towards. And yes, so that is the main thing that you need to know about that. And so ultimately, then when it comes to the application process, so unlike our fall and spring internships, the winter clinical research internship is not competitive. So that is an important point to note. So we, at this point, we are not asking for any essay questions to be, within the application. There's no need for that. So no essay questions that you need to fill out to take part in this program. And ultimately, we want to just make it clear that all researchers who will successfully complete the internship will have their name included on a scholarly research poster and also within an oral presentation. So you will have your name on the scholarly research poster and the oral presentation if provided you are a researcher that successfully completes this internship. So that is open to everyone and anyone that takes a part of our program. And so ultimately, the internship spots are competitive and limited. So students who complete their application first will have priority when it comes to selecting their scholarly project rotation, and as well as when it comes to filling out the Google Forms for which which topic you're most interested in. We do reserve priority registration for anyone that's able to do so. So just be sure to keep those in mind, and just to keep those dates in mind. So they are important to know. Also, so now when it comes to contacting, so for any additional information, please review our website. Again, the link to our website is thinkneuro.org. And ultimately, it has multiple various information about our mission, like I said, our team, as well as our various programs that have both happened in the past and that are currently happening as well, like hackathon, and equally any frequently asked questions as well. Please be sure to check out our website for tons more information. And so, so any frequently asked questions would be available there. And also, if there's anything else that you would like more information about, or that you have any questions about, please feel free to contact our team. Our team email is thinkneuro.usa@gmail.com. And you can be sure that we will respond to you with any concerns, and feel free to equally follow our Instagram, which is at thinkneuro.usa, for any insights on our past scholarship recipients as well, and for any testimonials, which are also available there. So now when it comes to our filling out this form, so for the Google form, so I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough. So first comes first, when it comes to the email, I'm already logged into my email account, but this will work with Gmail accounts to be specific. So please make sure that you're logged in. If not, then you'll have to include your email. Then you can feel free to tick the record this email to be included in your response. And then after doing so, you come to the first section, which is section 1, logistical information. So when it comes to that, of course, we've got your name, first and last format, please. We've got some examples, as well as listing your undergraduate institution. So again, if you're a high school student, that is no problem, but please make sure to write HS along with your district. With your district is what we ask. So for undergraduate students, please list your university or your college within your answer. However, for high school students, please list the name of your high school and write HS along with your district. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And then when it comes to the Think Neuro Slack, so I'm pleased to inform you that Think Neuro does have a very helpful and a full Slack community. So after as you fill out this form, please click on the link right here, and this way you'll be able to join the Think Neuro Slack. And I would just like to make it clear that please make sure as a potential participant within our program, that you understand that it is your responsibility to check the channel regularly for any internship updates and assignments, because any updates about our program, any and key information about the teams that you'll be placed in, and any such information for meetings, seminars, things like that, all of that will be available on the Slack channel. So Slack is definitely your best resource when it comes to Think Neuro and any of our programs in general. And we hope that you have joined the Think Neuro Slack channel. And so ultimately, if you have any trouble joining the Slack or any questions, then please write the issue below and reach out to our Think Neuro USA email. So upon successfully joining, you can click the yes here. If there's any reason why you weren't able to join or some technology issues, then please again reach out to us via email at thinkneuro.usa@gmail.com. Okay, and now following that, we ask that you please thoroughly read our internship description document. So again, that is the document here that I've been talking about. And ultimately, this document is very, very important for multiple reasons, because we also go into really great detail about each of the projects and each of the topics available. So this is definitely a very important document for you to read prior to selecting which topic you would like, and to know that if this is the right opportunity for you. So so this question focuses on that document, and equally, we also ask that once having done that, that you have submitted a confirmation to the scholarly project of your choice. So please choose one topic from there are 10 different projects available there. And like I said, there is background information, the topic, and a Google form link that you will find on that document. So please click the Google form link for the project that you would like to do. Please fill out that form, and then according to that, you will be all good for this part. So then, and so ultimately, like I said, that the internship description confirmation is available in the bookmark section of the Think Neuro Slack as well. So once you join our Slack channel, you will see at the top corner of the Slack channel, there are the various different bookmarks available. And so if you go there, you will be able to find this document as well. Or else it is also linked here. Okay, so you have two options there. And if you have any issues finding the document, then please write the issue below and reach out to our team at thinkneuro.usa@gmail.com. And please do state over here as well, just with the other, and let us know the issues, so we'll be able to help troubleshoot. Okay, and so then finally, as we near the end of this form, this is just confirmation that you've paid the one-time onboarding and training fee of $40. And ultimately, when it comes to the fee, again, you have multiple options. You can use Zelle or Venmo. And for the description of the payment, please do ensure to write your name and then Think Neuro CRI. So name dash Think Neuro CRI, which stands for the Clinical Research Internship. So that way we know what your payment is for, and this is for tracking purposes. So we've given you an example right here of the format. Please do ensure to follow that exact format, and do let us know if you've paid the fee to the number that you need to use to pay it via Zelle is listed here, or if you've paid via Venmo, then this is the handle at Think Neuro via Venmo. So please do ensure to state that, and please do ensure to do complete these various tasks. So join the Slack, go over the internship document and fill out that Google form, as well as pay the training fee prior to completing this form. So those are some big reminders. And ultimately, we also wanted to make sure that you are able to join the internship orientation, which is going to be taking place on December 26th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And so again, ultimately, when it comes to this internship orientation, we will be sending out any links, any Zoom links and things like that on the Slack channel. So again, please make sure to continuously monitor the Slack channel, and you will have all the updates you need to attend. And if there's any, we'll be going over the project, everything you need to know in much greater detail during that internship orientation. So please be sure to join. And essentially, if there's any issues with that, with the timing or something, please make sure to reach out to our team. So otherwise you can go to this option. So please reach out to the Think Neuro team about a potential conflict. And of course, we will be sending out a recording of our meeting. So that's not an issue. From this December 26th, 7 p.m. PST meeting, there will be a recording available to you after the meeting. But the main thing to note is that, of course, with the recording, you won't be able to ask questions or concerns in real time. So that's why we ask that if you can make it to this orientation, it is a really, really good opportunity to engage with our team and to ask any questions that you may have. So with that being said, of course, when it comes to this form itself, then the following part of the form would be so once you're done that part, all of the questions in this section, then please click the next button. Once you do so, you will be able to go to this screen. So sorry, as I mentioned, so once you'll click next on the first section, then you will come to section 2, and there you will see the Think Neuro terms and conditions. It'll look a little bit different on your end, as the form will be completely visible, but you will see the terms and conditions. So of course, we'd just like to remind you that Think Neuro is not liable for any damages or expenditures related to any of the activities and content presented, and by providing your digital signature below, you're acknowledging the expectations and maturity required as an intern under Think Neuro. And if you're under 18, please provide the electronic signature of your parent or legal guardian. So when it comes to signature, we just ask that you write your full name, and that's good enough for your signature. Again, you'll click next to go to the final section, which is the third section, and there you'll find the photo and video release consent form. And ultimately, this just you'll have to fill that out just to ensure that that ultimately you're okay with any video or photo release. And if you're not, that's okay too. But we just like that information so that we know and can plan accordingly. And so finally, you know that you've reached the end of the form when you come to this part where it says, I hereby grant permission to Think Neuro to use any photographs, autobiographical information shared on this application and or video if you taken throughout the course of the internship program in publications, news releases, online, and in other communications related to the mission of Think Neuro. So again, you can, it's totally okay whether it's a yes or no. Please do let us know on the form, and then you're good to go. You will see a send or a submit button at the bottom of that section when this form is released. And so ultimately, then once you click submit, you are all good and set for the internship. So once again, if you have any more questions or concerns regarding this application, please feel free to reach out to us. There's tons of information available on our website, so please be sure to check it out. And ultimately, we hope that you have a wonderful time throughout our clinical research program. And we're super excited to have you join us and to expand on your knowledge and gain tons of awesome experience with your group. So again, please feel free to reach out to us for any questions, and thank you so much for joining me today within this video to talk about everything you need to know when it comes to our clinical research internship program. Thank you so much and have a great day.